Hello and welcome to World War Z. This is on the PlayStation 4, but the subjects we're going to talk about in this video are applicable to the Xbox and the PC as well. So the question is, how do you level up? How do you upgrade your character and class in this game and go all those lovely perks? Well, the first thing to realise is that you may well be working through the game with all these different characters and unlocking their backstories, which is great because World War Z has a fantastic story behind it. But that playing with particular characters doesn't change them. It doesn't upgrade them just by playing with a different character. What you need to do is play with the different classes. And the way that you can look at that is if you go into the campaign, either online or offline, it doesn't matter. And then you'll see Customise, and there you can choose your class that you want to play with, and they've all got different, mostly passive perks. So what this means is, for example, the gunslinger starts with a frag grenade and a compact SMG. Movement has no effect on weapon accuracy, so as you're running around and hip firing or shooting, it doesn't matter, you're going to stay as accurate and you have less recoil. Whereas if you play as a medic, you start with a stim pistol for healing your mates, you get a compact SMG and a free med kit. Using a med kit on a teammate will also apply 25% of its effect to you. So you can see there's different perks depending on the class, and then obviously you play with a character, but each character can play as whatever class you want. Now, as you're playing the game, killing zombies, reviving teammates, getting headshots, achieving objectives, you earn the in-game currency, which you can see in the top right hand corner of the screen. At the moment I've got 776 credits, or I'm not quite sure what they call them, zombie coin, I don't know, something like that. So you earn those, and also as you're playing as the character, as your class, for example gunslinger, you level up that class. So for example, I'm a level 17 gunslinger, and then what happens is at I think level 5 you earn these 3 perks, level 10 you earn these 3 perks, etc. And for example, when I get to level 20 I'll earn this perk. Now at first glance this perk tree can look a little bit complicated, but all it is as you level up, you can buy the ability to have these perks. So I could buy, for example, the ability to have frontline supply, where headshots made with primary or secondary weapons automatically restore 5% of rounds to the magazine. If I was to spend 150 of the credits, I could buy that perk. However, in each line of these perks, each 3, you can only have 1 perk selected at a time. So if we go to this first line of perks here, where I've bought Fire in the Hole, where the frag grenade can kill 25% more targets, or I could have Impact Grenades, where the frag grenades explode on impact. I can have either one of those, and by pressing X on the PlayStation or A on the Xbox, I can choose to have one of those. I can't have both of them on at the same time. I can only have one of them. So even if I bought all 3, I can only use one. So in this particular part of the skill tree, or the perk tree, I've bought swapping mag, so I can reload speed is increased by 25% on all weapons, or I've got adrenaline, where reloading a weapon with less than 25% ammo in the magazine provides a 50% reload speed boost for 5 seconds. So I've gone for adrenaline there. This one, I've got these now. These ones are very useful. These are the ones where you can choose which weapon you want to start off with. You can start with the Mag 5. Instead of the compact SMG, you could start with the carbine, or start with the ARK-103, you know, the AK assault rifle. That's the one I start with. And then as you work your way up, just have a look at what the perks give you. So if we go up to these perks here, I could have stationary machine gun ammo increased by 25% for all teammates, so that would help the team. Or start with an S89 Shorty in your secondary weapon slot, so that might be useful. Or start with a Senjata PDW in your secondary weapon slot. So that's a pretty powerful gun to have as a secondary that you could plonk into there. And you just decide what you want, and then you spend your money on it. Now obviously you have limited money, because not only are you spending money on buying these perks once you've got to the correct level, but remember to upgrade your weapons. You're buying different weapons as well, aren't you? That uses up your money. So this is where is the whole idea with World War Z, is that you're continually playing and replaying the levels to earn these perk points, to earn these credits, to level up the weapons, so you can then buy the upgraded weapons. Or, you know, in this video we're talking about your class. You know, you can you level up your class by playing it, and then you earn the credits to then buy the perks to then apply to that class. But you, as I say, you can only apply one on each of these skill tree levels. So there we go. Hopefully that explains a bit about it. And what I mean, my plan really is to work through to Gunslinger, get Gunslinger right to the top, and then I'll start working on probably Medic next, actually, and then maybe one of the others after that, and it helps us with that replayability. So just to show you quickly as well, is what I suspect as well is the harder the difficulty level you play out, the more currency and the more leveling up points you will earn. So let's just show you how you change that. So if you were to go into New York Descent, you can have your preferred character, so you could play as someone, but the class, that's the one where you choose which class that character is going to play at. So again, it can be a bit confusing between characters and classes, but the important thing isn't which character you're playing, because the only thing you unlock by playing as the characters is their backstory. If you complete a story, you know, with a particular character, you can then look at their backstory in your collection, but it's their class that really matters. Okay, anyway, hopefully that's helpful. Hopefully you're enjoying World War Z just like I am. If you've got any questions or comments, put them down below. If you like the video, hit like. If you want to see more of the same, press subscribe. Thank you very much, and I will see you again soon.